Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Harry Moosenuts, and we're back playing Stranded: Alien Dawn. So sit tight, relax, feel comfortable. Send us a like if you enjoy the video. Feel like subscribing and subscribe to me, and we'll provide content that you like. All right, we're just about ready. And I think we're getting ready to go. Okay, we're going to be starting this game from scratch. So let's get ready to go. Stranded Alien Dawn, you crash on an alien planet, and you have 3 to 6 people with you. And you try and survive on this planet. You start out with a temporary base, and then you move on to a permanent base. So hopefully that's what we'll be doing today. We'll be getting that far where we can build a permanent base. Okay, let's get right to it. Here we are on the title screen, Stranded Alien Dawn. We're going to do a new game. And we're not going to change a whole lot here except the seed. We're going to do Proof Rest. This is the one I like to play a lot. And the only thing I'm going to add to it is a big family. You can increase the average number of survivors by 2. And we're going to go. Now, I always take specific people with me. Ember, because she's a Spec Ops commander. She's very good at firing weapons and defending everybody. In fact, she gives a 10% improve on their hit chance for a critical hit for everybody that's within 50 meters of her. So I take her. I take Emmeline because she's a great chef and she increases happiness in the group. Krista, she's brilliant. She's a genius. I take her because she has the highest intellect score in the game. She can research like a fiend, and I take Ken because he likes to shoot and kill things. Okay, here we go. In a second, we'll begin our crash landing. Everything you see on the screen here, we can interact with, we can manipulate. Okay, we'll let it run for a second. All right, I pause it when their names pop up because there's a few things I want to do right away. First thing I want to do is I want to set up my activities. I use the advanced priorities, so I uncheck that. Comes up with numbers here. Immediately I set heal to 1. 1 is the most heavily prioritized. 5 is the least prioritized. So I want everybody to heal. Handle I put to 2. Sorry, went too far. Deliver I put to 2. And observe I make a 1. I put everything else at a 3. I'll put harvest at a 2 and planting at a 2 because I want everybody to harvest and plant with me. So I go down the line, I copy everybody except for Krista. Krista, I want her to research and observe. That's all I want her to do. So I don't do the planting or harvesting with her. There you go. And that's how I set mine up with everybody. I will change who does mining, who does tailoring, who does cooking or crafting as we go along, but that's how I start. Then I do their schedule. So I put everybody to sleep. They go to sleep from 10 o'clock at night until 5 in the morning. That's good sleep, right? At 6 o'clock, they can do anything they want. And from 8 to 9, they relax. Now, if you don't understand the numbers here, it's in military time. Just the hours. So 0000 is midnight. 2300 is 11 o'clock p.m. So if you don't understand it, add or subtract 12. That'll make sense. This right here, 1800, That's 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay? You can always tell when it's day or night depending on what 100 you have. 0500 is 5 o'clock in the morning. 1700 is 5 o'clock p.m. So you don't have to add that extra verbiage there with p.m. a.m. All right. Then the last thing we'll do is set our research. First thing I do is construction basics. Then I do toolsmithing. I'm sorry, I do space deconstruction. Then I do toolsmithing. So we'll change this. We'll go here, go here. So there. Basic construction, space deconstruction, toolsmithing, fortifications, and weaponsmithing. Okay, Amber is experiencing a meltdown. Her stress is too high from the crash. So we'll let her be for a while. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find everything here that I want to interact with. Food here. Food. This is my favorite, the berry plant. Called a beef berry. Okay, I observe everything because you can't use it until you observe it. And then they figure out what to do with it. So I'm going to pick everything. I'm even going to do the bushes. How about that? Do we get you? These two plants have syrup, sweet syrup, that you can add in cooking and makes things taste a lot better. This thing here is a silicon plant. Those are vital to making robots and advanced weapons later on. This little flightless bird is called a goju. Here's some grass. Ooh, these are smoke leaves, and they let you do tea. I'm going to research this as a draca. It's an insect. It's very friendly. And this is a glutch. I don't know who named these things, but here we go. This is iron ore, and this here is silicon ore. I'm going to start telling them to scavenge things because besides needing metal that comes off of some of these things, we need, oh, there's a yulefin. It's like a cow. Where's a mushroom? Show me a mushroom. Mushrooms like to grow near the trees, so if you're trying to figure out what I'm doing, right there's one. Orange mushrooms, those make healing balms. I got my beef berries. I got my fruit bush. I got my butter melons. Let's do a tree. The big version of the tree. Oh. A bush. There we go. Okay. We'll go from here. Now, like I set everybody to observe at 1, so that's the first thing they'll do. And then we can change everybody as it goes. So I'm going to build our camp right here. I'm going to use this. If you hold shift when you build something, it'll let you build more. So what I'm going to do is make these scrap metal shelters here. And we want to put a stockpile down so we can collect building materials. Do one on each side. Oops, I missed one. That's fine, we'll leave it. Now I like to go to this list here and I tell them what I want or don't want in it. So if it's checked, it'll be stored. If it's unchecked, it won't be stored. So I uncheck everything but building materials, or construction materials, sorry. Because that's all I want in there, on both sides. What about the fruit bushes and all this stuff behind your crash landed pod? Like all this stuff. I definitely want this stuff stored inside. Alright, we're going to give Ken a gun before he does anything else. Oh, look. Got more space debris crashing. Look at that. There's more up there. So you get supplies and metal. Okay, inside, we're going to build our research desk, and we're going to keep it covered so she doesn't get wet. We're going to build something to sleep on. I'm actually going to build 5 in case we pick up somebody along the way. That's 3, 4, 5. Because you never know, we might pick up an extra person. Trying so hard to survive on this planet. Okay, storage. I'm going to do interior storage. I'll make it out of scrap metal. We're going to run it to the front. Now, what I like to do is I tell the whole bank not to store any weapons. And then I double click this guy here on the end. Just this guy on the end. And I want him to store the weapons. Makes it easier for me to see when we recover a weapon and store it somewhere. Easier to make people go get it. So I'm going to turn them on high speed. Get them cranked out going here. While they do that, I'm going to plan ahead for my interesting rock. Yeah. I'm going to plan ahead for our whole base that we're going to build, our permanent base. And we're going to build that out of stone, so I'm going to prepare a little early. Okay, you see we're starting to identify things here. Beef berries. I love my beef berries. And buttermelons. We survive on all those. Okay. Okay, now where people are out looking for rocks and stone and stuff, you need to be careful. They have these things called called nests that are very dangerous because you need the certain specific types of weapons to be able to fight the insects that live in the nests. So we have to be really careful. I don't see any nearby, so that's a good thing. But they do pop up. Ooh, thunderstorm. They do pop up here and there while you're doing your thing, so you got to be careful. You'll be able to tell by going, what is that? It's probably a nest. Let's see. Haven't seen any yet. Nests are very useful because they carry carbon nanotubes, which you will need. Um, I'm going to pull Ken off that when he's done. So if somebody's doing something, you can hold shift and click on something else, tell them to do it, and they'll do it when that first job is complete. So I just told Ken where to go, and he's not listening. Okay, now everybody's in their own sleeping spaces. I do this in a specific order because of where they work. So you'll see farming. Anything with a little white star on it means it's brand new. So if you hover over it for a second, it goes away. Big bushes, okay. It's in the trees, a big broadleaf, a small broadleaf. Okay. All right. See what we got going on here. Ken, I need Ken over here. So when you tell them to haul, they pick it up and they take it back to where it's supposed to go. Um, in this case, he's using it to. Hey, I never noticed that bird there before. Small flying lizard. I think this one's called a pancoth. Um, A Yulfin. Okay. These. There we go. Grain cobs. I need these. These allow me to create both grain and medicines. So Ken, I'm going to change him from observing to scavenging and construction. So that's what Ken's going to do. Oh, farming. Grain cobs. Smoke leaf. Smoke leaf you use to make tea. I'm going to plant some stuff so we can have more of it later on. Where is Ken? Okay, Ken, after you eat, I need you to scavenge. That guy's called a goju. It's like a giant duck. They provide meat for you. Blade grass. Ooh, fuel. He recovered fuel. Okay, Ken, come back here and scavenge. All right, Emlyn got smarter. That's good. Skinbark, the goju. It's a big giant flightless bird. The ulfin is the cow-like thing. Okay, how much of the shelter? He's built most of the shelter. Now he's building my stockpiles. Gulch, that's that big thing. Sometimes they puff out a toxic cloud, which makes you sick. Glitter caps were the mushrooms, the orange mushrooms. Good. Start some of the shelving. All right. You need to do more than that, buddy. When they work nearby each other, they get to talk, which helps build relationships. Which you can see here. Sometimes you'll be able to see here. So he doesn't like Emmeline. And Emmeline doesn't have an opinion about him. Krista likes Ember. Okay. Ooh, aggressive animals. Great. Already. Only on day 5. Where are you guys at? Okay, they're a ways away. So they're going to attack us. Ah, synthetic textiles. Good. Okay. And I'm going to do all right, guys. Feel free to jump in on chat or leave me a comment. Um, you know, I'm here doing this gaming for you guys. I'm going to do it anyway, so it's up for you guys. So, you know, go ahead and say hi in chat. If you like it, feel free to subscribe. This is what I do for my subscribers. Try to make stuff that they like to see or want to see. Okay. These things are already attacking, so we'll stay right here. So glad you're watching. Like I said, feel free to jump in the chat here. This will be on YouTube later on, so welcome. Okay, we've got one guy with a gun here, and 3 people with small knives, like pocket knives. Excuse me. I guess that's more than a small pocket knife, right? It's like a kitchen knife. Okay. Now when the battle's over, you undraft your guys, and it looks like 2 of them are injured. This bar down here shows how badly he's injured. You see his health line, and the indication that he's bleeding. So they're off to take care of themselves. And then I'm going to have this guy observed. Oh, so now Ember and Krista are getting into it. Ember just blamed Krista for the crash. I guess we'll never know how the crash got started, but oh, Ken has some kind of illness now. Okay, I'm going to do this for everybody. Okay, turn the speed back up. Our construction buildings is complete. This is what we will use to do our permanent base. But before then, I will need Ember to start mining stones instead of observing. We're planting. I'll still leave her at a 2 here on harvest. Oh, Ken is not. She can do 2 on this. Yeah. Ken is not planting. Okay, these critters here, we're going to butcher them after Krista observes one. Yeah. There. Krista, I wanted you to observe. Okay, whatever. Oh, they've already taken care of it. So these things are called scarabei. Look like giant bugs. Okay. Oh, got some synthetic textiles. That's good. Hum-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, Emmeline. When you tell them to haul, you're asking them to pick them up. Oh, we got spaceship deconstruction. See, progress is 9 out of 10. Then it would stop. And we're able to have him continue to deconstruct it. I like this little pond. In fact, right here is a perfect place to put our permanent base. Looking at the pond, obviously. Okay. We got statues. Those are fun for them to look at. Excuse me. No, this is great. So, okay, well, disease, sleep parasites. He's causing him to be drowsy. Okay, Ember reached physical 5. That means she's carrying heavy things. So she got off easy. Oop, scavenging some clothes. That's cool. That's really cool. So, all right, more metal. We're good. We got a tall stack of stones over here. It's got about 560. We need about 1,500 to start. So I'm having Ken harvest or scavenge because I need more weapons. I hear a storm rolling in. There it is. Krista is stressed. Emlyn reached farming 4. Ken's taking a walk in the rain. Let me build a chair. Actually, I need steel. Here, we'll research that and antibiotics. See, I want there. I'm gonna have him make steel first. I don't have much food left. Okay, they're gonna have to harvest those. Some of these. I want her to do those. She's getting ready to plant what? Oh, my beef berries. I love those things. Let's harvest some, as a matter of fact. Beef berries. There we go. Those are good. See, I need to have food on the shelf here. There, haul those. Metal refinement. Good. So that's done. Got some stone. We need sticks, right? Yep, we need sticks. There we go. Now we can make this. All right. Oops. Sorry. I'll spin you around, and we'll hold shift so we can make two of you. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, they've got no fun going on right now. Let's see. See if I can get them some fun going here. Now that'd be cool. Not going to make them happy, but that'll be cool. So we need to find some ore. I know it was over here, wasn't it? No, it was down here. Yep. Here, I need her to mine that. And the silicon deposit. The ore helps us build specific things, but the silicon helps us build electronic devices and later on robots. We can put a stove down here. I'll put it here. Antibiotics. That's another thing I need. Krista, cut these trees down. Oh, power cells. Awesome. Those are good. Okay, let's see. Production, fermentation barrels, and wood. You can ferment different things. Later on, you can ferment beer or wine, however you go. Okay, there we go. So this we're going to ferment antibiotics. So I did say arthritis. Oh yes, Connor Grice. He's one of my favorite characters. He just doesn't get along with Ken, but of course he can stay. We're gonna make that to Connor. There we go. Awesome. Now we've got 5 people. We're gonna ferment forever. All right. So we have defense towers now, And we have fortification and gates. It's a big wood stockade fence. Woo! What we damage now? When lightning strikes, it always damages something. But we're researching this lightning rods, which will help. There we go. Okay, I forgot Connor. Connor needs to be on the same schedule. And I'll give him the same activities as Ken. Actually, you know what? As Ember. There, now he can go mine after he's done scavenging. Research lightning rods. Wow, that was fast. So we're going to put a lightning rod here. That way it protects everything within the circle from being struck by lightning. We got silicon now, yay. Which means we can research. We need electronics. Okay, that's fine. Now the conundrum everybody has from the beginning. Oh look, we finished the pod. Is hunting in low light or in the dark. If you can't see, you can't shoot, right? Makes sense. Oh, that's nice. Cereal coffee. So we can make hot drinks. I'm only going to do 50 for now. We don't want to take up all our shelf room. Veggie soup. Same thing. Research respirator masks. So now I can do a workbench over here. We're definitely going to make beds so everybody can sleep comfortably. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's cool. Respirator masks are nice because they have this thing called toxic ash that's a disaster that we overcome. Gives you respiratory issues. If you have a respirator, problem solved. Makes sense. That's right. Alrighty. When everybody wakes up, we're going to have somebody build this. I'm going to have Ken. Ken's going to build these. Connor's going to build this. There we go. All right. So now we can highlight all these there and do sleeping spots. Destroy. Ken, after he's done, can build that and then destroy these so we have room. Now I'll show you a trick I learned the hard way. If you highlight all these things to move them, you click move and then you hold shift. You can move each and every one of them without having to grab and move. Otherwise you grab, move, grab, move, grab, move. Now do it all at once. We're only going to make 6 of those. I saw those over here. There we go. In order to use the smoke leaf, we have to build a drying rack. So, I'll put a drying rack right there. Oh, another gun. Now, Connor's a deadeye. I don't know what Connor did before. Oh, he's a cyborg bodyguard. That's what he did. But he's really good. So see how I did the weapons on just this one on the end? Makes it easy now. I could say, Connor, come equip the laser pistol. And when he does that, then we'll bring everyone in. So there's 3 that are unarmed, but that's okay. See, I'll let her bring it back. Emlyn, I want to come back. Drop off her stuff first. There we go. Now she can join the hodgepodge crew. There we go. Now we'll find out where our animals are. Off to the side. And we'll meet them head on. The more guns you get, the better these battles go. And crap, it's nighttime. Now you're going to see why we need the goggles, the night goggles, night vision goggles. Don't shoot the same thing. Shoot different ones. There we go. Shoot Big Ugly. All right. Now, we got 4 injuries. So we'll pause here. Emlyn, heal yourself. Ember, Connor, and Ken. There you go. Okay, we got plenty of food. Krista's stressed. Great. When they have a meltdown, they can go from eating too much to destroying things to walking away or hiding. Some of it's irritating. The rest of it, I don't worry about. But you know, it's good stuff. Oh, another illness. Okay, what'd she get? A sleep parasite. All right. So if you like the video so far, please give it a like. You know, feel free to subscribe to me. I appreciate that if you choose to do so. It means a lot to me. The reason I do my videos are for subscribers, so feel free to subscribe. Um, Leave in the comments or in chat what you'd like to see done different, what you'd like to see better, and what other games we could do to entertain you. I don't want to keep playing the same ones over and over and bore people, so let me know what you'd like to see me play. And if you subscribed already, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Ow! Emlyn reached healing too. Good. How much do we have? 15. Okay, we can start. So I think we'll do is build over here on top of nothing. Take that back. There's some beef berries here. I need those. I love those. I don't know why I like them so much, but we'll let everybody heal here. Once they heal themselves, they have to recover, which is why they still have that red bar, but they got the plus. Means they're in recovery. Good. Almost everybody's done recovering. Come on, Connor. There we go. Everybody's recovered and looking good. I might have him come down here and harvest these. So I need to get them out of the way so I can build. A bench press. No research queued. I hate that. So we'll go down here. We'll do some musical instruments. Pickling, brewing. Oh, emergency rations and power. Go. Okay. I don't know why Chris is up there. Just come and take this stuff. There we go. Ooh, synthetic vest. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, 16 by 16 is the biggest building you can make. So I'm going to do a 10 by 16. No, I don't like that. Hold on. Don't like that. I want it higher. Ten by 16. You hit X and Z to make it bigger and smaller. I'm going to make it too high. There we go. And this is only part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And now we'll do the internal structure too. So I'm going to make some bedrooms in here. I always start with the bedrooms. Takes less stone. And here, now I think by making the wall go straight across and just canceling out the parts of the hallway here is easier than building, going back, click here, building. You know, that's why I do that. I think it's easier, quicker. Okay, the individual bedrooms are finished. Oh no! Put a hole in the floor. Oh well. Let's make sure it's not. It's in the ceiling too. Well, we can fix that later. Here we go. Oops. So now, I'm going to put in doors. And I'm going to put in some windows for cross ventilation. And yes, it's off a little bit because the two on the end I put so they didn't have to walk all the way down the hallway. Oh. We'll give them something to do in their spare time where they can lift weights, increase their strength. That way they can have fun. You know, they can have fun lifting weights and increase their stats a little bit. So insufficient materials means I don't have enough. Not to be facetious. And sorry guys, I'm gonna have to get off here in about 18 minutes. You know, 10 o'clock. But we're having fun. If you guys like this, I'll even save it and we can come back and do this again tomorrow. Okay, everybody's asleep. Connor is doing whatever he wants to do. There we go. Opportunity for human advancement. Okay, he's got nanobot booster shot, which boosts movement, manipulation, and health. Share it with everyone. So everybody took a little damage from the shot, but they'll recover. Okay, what did you do, Krista? You're almost done with musical instruments. That'd give them fun too. It's a leisure activity. She's working on pickling. Okay, let's do, oh, a dartboard. Put that here where we have a gap. I can play a didgeridoo, which makes a low rumbling, like think about Australian Aborigines. That's what I think about with the didgeridoo. Oh, whoa, 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 kind of thing. Okay, guys, things looking good. Everybody's doing well. Now I build my building in 3 phases. I do the bedrooms. I do the main building that has your kitchen, your workroom for research and production. It's got storage, and it's got a little room to screw off, like a leisure room slash dining room. And then I do a front porch right next to the bedroom. So they're like this. That makes one giant building. Oh, that's cool. Research brewing. Good. Research emergency rations. After King constructs a floor, he has to do the walls, and then he has to do the ceiling, and then he has to do the roof. So it takes a while to build buildings. And this stair is just temporary. Uh, about 12 minutes. Got about 12 minutes left, folks. Oh, light and heat. Now we can do light and heat, electric stove, which I don't use, a bunch of power stuff, and we now have a siren and meat lure, which I don't use. Though, could build my building here, put a meat lure here, and then we could just shoot them and pick them off. This thing. Okay. Let's build a chair, a table with some chairs. Now you build the table, it automatically allows you to build one chair. So you just hold the shift down, and the shift will let you build multiples. Okay, guys. Hopefully next game tomorrow. Hopefully they will be able to come up with a sniper rifle or something else. Is that all of them? No, they're missing somebody. Ken and Connor. Where's Connor? Come on. Haha. Running slow. Shoot him. Ooh, that one exploded. Okay, looks like four of them were injured. Okay. Ken, heal yourself. Emmeline, Krista, heal yourself. Connor, heal yourself. Ember's good, and Emmeline's good. Ah, okay. Okay, excuse me just a minute.